Hello, sixth graders. Again, here is your schedule that we are working with. Yesterday, you should have watched the adding and subtracting fractions review video and done that worksheet. Today, we're going to have a video on multiplying fractions with whole numbers and with other fractions. Tomorrow, when we are live, we will be working together on multiplying mixed numbers. Friday, when you are on your own, you will be watching a video on dividing fractions in whole numbers. Monday, when we are all together, again on Zoom, we will do dividing mixed numbers review. Tuesday, when we are all back in school, it will be a fraction review game. And then Wednesday, you will all be doing your retakes. So we're going to start with multiplying fractions and whole numbers. So I've got 88 times 2/11. The first thing I need to do is to turn 88 into a fraction. So if 88 gets turned into the fraction, 88 is the numerator, and what is my denominator? The correct answer is 1. So we have 88 over 1 times 2/11. Now we always want to check for cross-reducing. When you check cross-reducing, you look on the diagonals. So you ask yourself, can 88 and 11 be divided by the same number? Yes, they can. What number can they both be divided by? The answer is 11. So 88 divided by 11 means 88 turns into the number 8. And 11 divided by 11 means the 11 turns into a 1. Then we check, can 2 and 1 be divided by the same number? No. The only number they can be divided by is 1, so we can't reduce those anymore. Then, when we multiply the numerators, what do I get for my answer? 16. When you multiply the denominators, what do you get for the answer? 1. Then we have 16 over 1, and when you do 16 divided by 1, you get an answer of 16. So this is what we get when we multiply 88 times 2/11. Moving on to the next example, we have 5/9 times 38. So 5/9 is already a fraction, so I have 5/9 times. If I'm going to turn 38 into a fraction, what fraction would that be? The correct answer is 38 over 1. Now I want you to check. Can 5 and 1 be cross-reduced? No. Then we look the other way. Can 9 and 38 be cross-reduced? No. So there is no cross-reducing. What do you get when you multiply the numerators? You get 190. What do you get when you multiply the denominators? You get 9. Now, in order to reduce 190 over 9, the first thing you are going to do is do 190 divided by 9. What is the whole number you get? The number is 21. Then you have a long decimal after. We're not going to include that decimal because we're looking for fractions as our answer. So your next step is to do 21 times 9. And the answer to that is 189. Now I need to think about if I'm at 189, what is my remainder to get up to 190? The correct answer is 1, and that is your numerator. What is the denominator of this final fraction? The correct answer is 9. So when we multiply 5/9 times 38, our final answer is 21 and 1/9. The other piece we're going to talk about is multiplying fractions and fractions. Again, you're going to start by looking to cross-reduce. Can you cross-reduce 21 and 5? No, you cannot. Can you cross-reduce 25 and 2? No, you cannot. So then you just need to do your multiplication. In the numerator, you have 21 times 2, which is 42. In the denominator, you have 25 times 5, which is 125. So your final answer for 21/25 times 2/5 is 42 over 125. Our last example, we have 45/49 times 14/27. So the first thing we look at is, can 45 and 27 be cross-reduced? Yes, they can. They can both be divided by 9. So the 45 becomes 5, and the 27 becomes 3. Then we look on the other diagonal. Can 49 and 14 be cross-reduced? Yes, they can, because both of them can be divided by 7. When I divide 49 by 7, I get 7. When I divide 14 by 7, I get 2. So now, in my numerator, I have 5 times 2, which is 10. And then in my denominator, I have 7 times 3, which is 21. So your final answer to the problem is going to be 10 over 21. If you have questions about this or anything else from the video, please feel free to reach out and let me know.